Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about how to multiply two-digit numbers. Now, some of you have learned different methods to doing this. In fact, if you were with me in my area problems, then I taught you how to use distributive property. But what we're going to learn today is the shortest way to do multiplying two-digit numbers. That means the way that realistically we're probably going to do as we get older. So, let's take a look at this first problem from our worksheet, and let's do it together. 34 times 6. We've discussed this before. 34 times 6 is the same thing as saying 30 times 6 plus 4 times 6. But we can do it all at once. It's not as bad as it looks. So let's first do 4 times 6. We always start in our ones first. What is 4 times 6? 24. So instead of putting the 2 here, what I'm going to do is bring the 2 up on top of that 3. So now I'm going to multiply 6 times 3. Well, 6 times 3 is 18. But I don't only have 18. I have 2 more than 18. Well, 18 plus 2 is 20. So 34 times 6 is 20. If you understood what I did there, what I want you to do is continue on your page and use me to check your answers and try to do it on your own, because that's the most important thing. If you're still not sure about it, do it alongside me. We're going to do the next few together. Problem number 2 in our worksheet says 72 times 9. Now, if you were able to follow along with me last time, you would have seen that what I did is I multiplied my ones first. So 9 times 2. What is 9 times 2? 18. So I'm going to put the 8 from 18, because normally I would write 18. And I'm going to take the 1 and I'm going to move it up top. Now I multiply my tens. 9 times 7. What's 9 times 7? 63. But now I have the 1 more, the 1 from the 18. So I have 63, and 1 more makes 64. Okay? How is that one? A little better? Let's keep working together. Number 3. Number 3 says 26 times 5. So, if you recall, what was my first step? 5 times 6 is 30. So I'm going to put, instead of putting my 3 here, I'm going to move it to the top. And now I do 5 times 2, which is 10, plus 3 more is 13. So 26 times 5 is 130. Again, if you're getting what I'm doing, I want you guys to go ahead and use me to check your work. If not, let's walk through the next few together, just in case. Number 4. 55 times 8. Now, just like always, the first thing we're going to do is multiply our ones. 8 times 5 is 40. So I'm going to put 40 and move the 4 to the top. Now I keep putting it there so you know why it's a 4. And again, we're doing now 8 times this 5, which is 40, and I add 4 more, which makes 44. Okay? So again, that's 40, and put the 4 up there, and 44. Okay? 2 more problems together. Number 5. 14 times 4. Well, multiply my ones first. 4 times 4 is 16. Very good. And now I brought my 1 to the top. I remembered this time where it goes. 4 times 1 is 4, and 1 more makes 5. So 14 times 4 is 56. For my last problem, I have number 6, 28 times 6. You know what's funny? I always have trouble with my 6 tables. What is 6 times 8? I sometimes have to think about it. It's 48. Again, where does my 4 go? Up at the top. 6 times 2 is 12, and 4 more makes 16. 168. Now, I want you to do your independent work. I know for many of you, this method of multiplying is very new. I promise though, it's very useful, and once you get more practice at it, you're going to understand why it's what most people do as they continue on through middle and high school. So, practice, practice, practice. Do your independent work, and I'll see you next time. Bye!